Hello, my lovelies. Elsie here for a collective reading. Happy Monday to you. I hope your Monday has been well. Hopefully it didn't have too rough of a start for you. I am going to, there we go. There we go. Yeah, we are co-creating, it looks like. So yeah, I'm just going to pull cards for the collective, whatever energies that I feel. I will call out signs as I see that they're needed or as I feel that I should. Welcome here. I hope you will stay and take part in this lovely community of people who really are kind. Really, all I feel here is kindness. So thank you for all of you that are responsible for your energy when you come here. Ooh, higher power. Interesting. All right. So what do we got here? Well, we've got co-create and come to the edge. Look at that. Co-create and come to the edge. Somebody has got their toes over the edge. Yeah, I feel somebody is about to break out. Like, thank you, Charlie. Okay, so Charlie is my guide, y'all, for all of you who don't know. And he's my main guide. And he's showing me a picture of me and my grandfather at the horse races. Yeah, my grandfather used to love to take me to the horse races because then he'd have a reason to have to be there. He was taking me to see the horses, right? Oh, he's so sweet. So come to the edge, to me, says I saw just horses busting out of the line, you know? I don't know for any of you who have watched horse racing or have been around horses, but when that bell goes off and those gates open, yeah, that's what I'm feeling here. Come to the edge. It's like somebody is ready to bust out because I feel like somebody here has been in hiding. I feel like somebody here has been not really expressing themselves, kind of keeping under. Charlie, I just saw somebody sweep something under the carpet. So somebody doesn't want to talk about something or deal with something. I feel like the person who felt as though they couldn't deal with this situation, whatever it is, I feel like they're coming back to the edge. Yeah. And I feel you're going to deal with whatever this is. Whatever you're coming back to the edge for, collective, I feel like you are going to... Oh, you're going to get a visitor. Somebody who's going to ask you to co-create. So yes, I always see this co-create card as co-creating with the universe because of the egg, right? We've got something ready to be birthed. We've got truth and a cycle closing because we've got this little owl here. And the cheetah has its eye on us. Fastest land mammal. Tells me things are coming quickly. I feel as though with card number 4, what could be coming quickly is the Emperor. Doesn't have to be, but it will be for some of you. I think that what's coming quickly is stability, for sure. Stability after some sort of a chapter has been closed. And you know what? You've been walking on the line of wanting to close this chapter for a long time. It's been dead for a while, I think. And I feel as though you're just ready to birth something brand new here. And you must come to the edge here before you birth that thing brand new. Oh, how exciting. Collective, you have the best energy. Oh my gosh, you guys. We have higher power and poised. Someone has come into their higher power. And again, we've got card number 4. So we now have 4 and 4. 4 for card number 48. Yep. So we have lots of 4s. Might want to Google that. All right. Here we go. Let's look at the Kippers. I hope you are well. I hope your Monday's good. And let me know down below. How is your Monday? Thank you for coming here. Thank you for clicking here and all the ways that you love me and support me. And you, by the way, I got your back. Okay, this card came out, I think, almost in every reading last week. There's restrictions being lifted everywhere, and I feel like it's on. I feel like there's a lot of relationships that were in decay before pandemic, and we're now in a place where there's going to be, I feel, a rush to adjudication. I think some people just realized that they were in a situation that was not for them. I feel like, collective, if this is you and you're jiving with this so far, somebody stepped out on you, cheated on you. Somebody brought a third person into this party that you were not aware of. Tell me about coming to the edge. Interesting. I just got a little feeling of excitement in my belly for a second. It didn't feel like anxiety. It felt like childlike giddiness. That's what it felt like. You know, when you were with your sister or your brother in a place where you were supposed to be quiet, and that your sister or your brother or your cousin or whoever it was made you laugh. Yeah, it feels like that. And you're like, oh my God, I shouldn't be laughing in this situation. Oh my gosh, collective. Look at that. Someone's coming to the edge because they're almost divorced. That's what it is. Coming to the edge of either, I don't know what that courthouse is, but that's something legal. Either you're getting custody of your kids, or you are signing off on the divorce, or yeah, whatever is legal, whatever's in adjudication right now. You could be someone who works in insurance, but there's something in adjudication right now and the law has gotten involved, or you have enlisted someone at the courthouse to sign the documents, to make everything legal. You, oh my gosh. Yeah, Charlie just said, take another set of eyes. Be careful that you do not miss anything. If it's possible, and it should be, for you to have other people sitting with you looking at this documentation before you sign anything, before you disconnect. Ooh, you're disconnecting from a marriage, I think. Before you disconnect, be sure that you have other eyes on whatever it is that you are signing, okay? Because this is going to bring you right to the edge, and this is what's going to push you over the edge, actually. It's going to give you your new start. Whoo! Oh my gosh. You know, do you see why I never used to do collective reading? This is because they're like this, right? They're just so up and down. All right, so something came to an end. Yeah, something came to an end. I feel somebody here was no longer able to create with the person that they had gotten into their commitment with. I feel like somebody wants to be single, and once this is done, we've got the nine of stars here. That is the 9 of Pentacles. So somebody is about to be single here, and for some of you, just as a side, for some of you, this adjudication isn't really anything to do with a marriage. For some of you, this adjudication is to do with someone who has passed away. So it might be an opening of a will, or the reading of a will, or something like that, because there is the sepulture is here, right? The coffin. And I feel as though now, you know what? Something sacred. I see the sepulture as is that what it's called? A sepulture? No. It's kind of a coffin. I'm going to have to look that up, guys. Sorry. But I feel like it's, why did I use the word sepulture? I don't even know that word. Charlie gave it to me. I feel like, yeah, there is something here that has come to an end. So whether somebody has passed, or, and if they have, I'm so sorry, collective, whether someone has passed and left money or a will or something of the sort, that has to be decided either by someone who's official in the courts, by the courthouse. I feel like something has died here. So it could be a relationship. It could be anything. It's something that was really hard. It was something that, there's so many barriers in communication here. And I feel, collective, there was so many barriers in communication here, and someone here wasn't willing to talk it out. Yeah, I feel like it's the feminine energy that wasn't willing to talk it out and decided to become single. Yeah. So if that's you, I'm sorry. I feel like there were so many barriers here. Yeah, I feel like two people became one, right? And it used to be, it used to add up to a 3, as Charlie said. And I feel like somebody really tried to communicate here, but there was too many barriers, too much psychosis. I feel like, and when I say psychosis, please know that I don't mean anything disparaging. I mean, like, everybody has their own idea of what the illusion is that they're building for their own life. And these two people, their illusions didn't match. The lives they were building didn't match. Yeah, it quickly fell into decay. And I feel as though there was a disconnect here. And I think the disconnect was not only in the physical. It wasn't only a disconnect of money, but it was also a disconnect of silence. I feel as though somebody was using the silent treatment on someone here. And oh, they wouldn't tell you anything. They wouldn't tell you anything. Why is that? Oh, wait, I'm gonna go here. Let's figure it out. Why wouldn't they tell you anything? I feel like somebody was hiding something here from your collective. Ooh, I just heard burn it to the ground. Okay, there's some heavy duty stuff going on here, and this is kind of getting a lot personal, so I'm going to try and not make it too personal, but I'm getting a lot of messages. Here, they're coming fast. Charlie, slow down. Michael and Charlie and Uriel. Shemuel, come on. It's a lot. Yeah. Okay, so it was, there was no speaking here. This is the 7 of clubs, and the 7 of clubs is the defensive energy. 2 and 3 is 5, and 5 is like the lack, right? The disconnect. And I feel it was the King of Swords who was the one who was in disconnect. I feel like somebody just stopped talking because somebody stopped listening. And that's great advice. Thanks, Charlie. When they stop listening, stop talking. Yeah. Absolutely. There's no more reasons to spend any more energy there. I feel like this king is watching while things fall into decay. This person's very, very intelligent. The King of Swords is smart and protective and knows the law. And this person is educated and capable. And whether their teacher was a university or the hard knock schools of life, I think it's a combination here. This person realized that once the silence came, whatever died here, once there was no more left to say, it was time to go. Wow. So now all there's left to deal with is the decay. Yeah, this king needs justice, and I feel like the king is about to get some justice here in this adjudication. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Interesting. So yeah, there's no passion left here. I feel this, whoever this is over here, it could be someone who's Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Could be someone who is Libra for sure. We've got the Justice card here, but I feel like what's going on here is that somebody is not getting any justice and passion. They no longer are passionate about the connection they were in. So no, there's no balance here. Well, I feel as though the balance comes to the king when things stop being passionate, and then he can move into a space of head over heart, because that's where the King of Swords functions best. Head over heart, making decisions without putting emotion into it. Ooh, oh my goodness. Thank you for this beautiful energy. You guys are lovely. All right, so we have card number 36. Someone is coming to the edge. Someone who has neglected things that were going on in their life has now taken responsibility and is taking control of whatever's going on here. And it's become legal, and this person's willing to go through anything legal possible in order to detach from a third-party connection. Card number 23 adds to a 5. That's the detach. And then we have 3 here. We got card number 30. I feel like somebody is trying to detach from a third-party connection. All right, so what's coming to the edge, or who's coming to the edge, or what's going on? What happens when we come to the edge? Take a risk. Somebody is going to take a risk here. Collective, that could be you or your person. We have card number 39. And 1 and 2 is 3. It's someone who may be seeking out a partnership with you, collective. I feel like if this is the story of your person that you're aware of, maybe it is, maybe it's not. But I feel as though, then if it's not, then why is everybody gossiping about it? So 3, we got card number 39 is 12, and then we have card number 12 here as well. 12 is Pisces, so it could be Pisces. I feel, though, when I look at this card, that people are actually talking about a connection that has taken some time to come together. We've got the seven of diamonds, which is the 7 of pentacles, and I feel like somebody dropped some seeds of intention for a partnership which was intended for the future. Now, I feel like now that it's coming close to that time, coming close to the time to take the risk, I feel like either this person is telling people, or if they're not telling people that they're going to take this risk, people know it somehow. And even if you're not going to take a risk, you understand people are going to talk about what they're going to talk about anyway, right? So I feel like there is some gossip amongst your friend group or people that you know collectively. They could be a work group. They could be your yoga class. There is somebody here. There are people here who know something about your situation and are gossiping about it. They know that you're at the courthouse. They might know that you're either in separation or ready for divorce. Yeah, because you want a new start. So we could also be at the courthouse about children, understand, right? Unfortunately, when marriages break down, the children don't have a choice. And of course, a lot of them are too young to make a choice. I feel as though that there is something that is ending here, which is going to cause a new beginning. The Jack of Spades, which is over here. Jack of Spades is actually the Knight of Swords. Yeah. Something is not expected here. That's going to come up quickly. Oh, there's an ending. Oh, the ending might be quick. Okay, so I feel as though that somebody, after a long period of time of working on this, is now coming into the end game here. Yeah, somebody who's been at the courthouse for a while, taking risks. People are talking about it. Let's give them something to talk about. I just heard Bonnie Raitt. Pardon me. Let's give them something to talk about. Yeah, I feel like there is somebody here who's blowing it up, and I think it's the King of Swords. I think he's speaking up. I think he's being as straight up and honest as he can be without being too harsh. But I feel like it's giving him balance. He has found his power. Tell me about the risks that he's going to take, because it seems to be people are all up in his business, chitter chatter. This must be playing out in front of a group of people. Yeah, people who are familiar with you. People who are wondering when you're going in for the second chance. Oh, you're taking a risk of being judged. Okay. So that for you, collective, or it could be for your person. Somebody is taking a chance, a risk, that others are going to speak about them because they're coming back around to ask you for a relationship, connection, friendship. Can we spend some time together? It doesn't have to be necessarily in a romantic sense, but I feel like there is somebody who wants to mend fences here, and they are going to take a risk. They're stepping to the edge, toes over the edge. Oh my gosh, this is so wonderful. Somebody is on the edge. Somebody could be thinking about, or someone's receiving judgment about a decision they made. Oh, you made a poor judgment, collective, or your person did. Receiving judgment for a teaching or a decision that was made, or something that it could be about a Taurus, absolutely, because that is major arcana. It's the Hierophant. It could be about a Taurus. It doesn't have to be, but I feel as though there is that you are going to receive judgment from a Taurus, or possibly from someone who you regard highly. Yeah, a highly regarded person. So if this isn't a Taurus, it could be someone who is your spiritual mentor, your minister, your bishop. Yeah, it could be somebody might be counseling you to go forward no matter what people say and have your judgment, that they're encouraging you to be judged. Sorry, just listening. Okay, so you think you've missed the opportunity, but you have not. No, card number 13 is death. And you feel as though you've missed an opportunity here. I think that you just didn't see the incoming opportunity. I feel like at the time it came in, it wasn't important. It didn't hit you emotionally. But I feel like it is now. I feel like whatever happened back then is something that you are ending this situation for. And it might be because you are no longer interested in being married. It could be that you are feeling as though you missed the opportunity to have a new start with someone. And once this is done, adjudication at the courthouse, I think you may explore that, because we do have card number 13, which is the end of something and something else that begins, right? And it's going to begin quickly, or maybe you don't expect that you're going to act this way. But I feel like when you do get released here, I feel like you're going to think a different way. I feel like you're going to feel different, you're going to think different, and you didn't think that you would. Where are we going? All right, let's hear. So this adjudication and the courthouse, I want to know what happens. What happens after this is all done? Because we have somebody who is balanced, who is going to get their justice, who I think is the king. And I feel like the king feels, or you may feel, that you've missed an opportunity. Maybe you both feel that way. It could be a dual energy as well. All right. Tell me about the adjudication and the courthouse. I want to know what's going to happen after the adjudication and the courthouse are done. Somebody's going to retreat. So whoever this is, whoever I'm talking about, this person is going to spend time alone. They're going to reflect on what's gone down. This person really just needs to have time to themselves. They need to figure out why they have such self-limiting beliefs about passion and love and the way passion comes in. And I feel like this person thinks of themselves negatively when it comes to passion. It's like they don't really know how to express it. They're feeling a little bit blocked when it comes to that. And I feel like there is somebody here who's willing to put in the work. There we go. Yeah, willing to put in the work. So I feel like this person's going to need to retreat after things go down at the courthouse. I feel like there is going to have to be some sort of a retreat that's going to go down. And after that, I feel like somebody is coming out to talk to someone else that I feel that they have been thinking about, you know, as a potential partner, or someone who gives good advice, or someone who is a mentor. Someone who is a mentor that you feel like you've missed a new beginning with. What else we got for advice here? We've got not enough. Frustrated in a relationship. Somebody's been waiting for a long while. Do not self-sabotage. If you want this person, then I feel as though work on the self. It's always about working on the self, right? We have the dragonfly. It says, be lighthearted and find out things coming to light. Oh, finding out things coming to light. Interesting. So I feel as though things are coming to light. I think the Justice card and the King of Swords says that. Something's coming to light about, somebody's going to tell you that they had self-limiting beliefs, and that may have stop them up. They were in a karmic relationship where that person was really hard on them. And they are in separation. Yeah, they're in a separation currently. Somebody is trying to work on themselves here because of an addiction. There could be separation because of a karmic relationship that had bad addictions. And it's right, y'all. It's right from drinking to buying too many shoes, too many handbags, you know, hoarding them, or yeah, spending too much money, making yourself broke with that addiction. Healthy choices. Somebody is in separation because they are trying to fix their addiction. Mask. This person is not showing you any emotion, collective, because they can't. Yeah, I don't think they have it in them. I feel like there's somebody here who's repairing from some sort of an addiction, no matter what it is. And like I said, it can be from, you know, coloring your hair too often, to buying too many shoes, to, using illicit drugs, right? So, or abusing prescriptions, things that have been prescribed. But nonetheless, I feel like somebody has realized that it is the karmic connection where they did feel like they were not enough. Somebody here wants to have the rest of their life in a light-hearted energy. And I feel like someone here is who previously was really codependent or addicted, or felt as though they had been, you know, bossed around by someone didn't let them have their agency. I feel like that's gotten better. And this person, the only reason it's gotten better for them is because they've taken off their mask and they're really willing to look at who they are. All right, that's all I'm going to leave you with. Thank you so much for coming here and clicking here. I hope you will touch that thumbs up button for me if you enjoyed this reading. I will come back with more. Love you guys. Bye.